Alrighty. I think we're gonna be live in a sec. Just gotta check to make sure because Lord knows I have no idea how to stream. It says I am starting. Well, that's good. It says we haven't dropped any frames either, so that's good. So, I'm just gonna wait for some people to come on in. Come join the fun. Let's let the intro play. So that as soon as people come in, they'll know. They'll be... Well, I guess, the stream is titled We're Sonic Heroes, so I'd hope they know. But we'll have to see. It'd be nice if we can get just even a couple people. Okay, straight up. This is all for the stream archive because I know no one's watching right now. When I was a kid, I rented this game, and when I heard the intro, I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. Why didn't I play this earlier? Hello, Marie Squid. You're the better of the Squid sisters, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Hello, Bobby Crosby. You just wrote get. Are any relation to Sidney Crosby? I have to say that because I'm a Canadian, and if I didn't, other people would probably hurt me. So, how is the audio to the two people in the chat so far? Can you just give me a, hey, the audio's great? Because I tested it myself, but of course, my opinion might be different from your opinion. So that'd be cool. I love this intro. I really do. I feel like I love Sonic Heroes. Straight up. It's like, I feel like a lot of people really hate it, especially someone named Tracker. Pretty good? Sounds good. A certain Tracker hates this game, and I don't get it. But then again, he has absolutely garbage opinions, so that's fine. All right, if we're ready to go, then we're ready to go. Let's get started. So I don't actually own this game, so you might be wondering, oh geez, how am I playing it? The answer is quite simple. It's that, man, Wii's are very easy to hack nowadays. I'm not gonna get into the specifics, but let's just say I'm literally playing this off a pink mustache breast cancer USB stick after installing it from a shady website because dang, Wii's are easy to hack. Nintendo is the program, and the cool thing is you can actually use Nintendo on your Wii U, which is cool. But I wouldn't hack my Wii U just yet, because there's still games coming out for the Wii U. Once the Wii U's dead, I'll probably do it, but, and I'm not a thief. It's like, literally, there's no way for me to legally purchase this game anymore. You know, I mean, mind you, I could go into a used game shop and buy it for $5, but I really do believe that if you were to... Also, we're missing the plot, I'm sorry. If a game is not available for re-release, like digitally, there's no reason to not, like, pirate it. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you can buy it for cheap, then it's not a problem, but, you know, whatever. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Says CD Ramatron. CD Ramatron. That's a good name. That's very vaporwave. I like that. Alright. So, Seaside Hill, head for the Whale Island. I love the aesthetic of this game. Also, I'm sorry about the interlacing. You might notice there's some lines and stuff. That's basically what happened is my old I'm using my old capture card because my new capture card exploded. I had to buy a new one today. So it's now shipping, my new one. This is my old one, the one that I've had like for 5 years. So it's okay. It's cool. I'll get a new one. Take this. But I'm using my old one. It's not bad. I can live with it, which is the good thing. So the funny thing about this game is I never owned it as a kid. I only ever rented it from Blockbuster and rented it a good many times. So because of that, it's like, it's weird. I like to believe I'm good at this game, despite not actually owning it, you know? Although I will say, when I rented it as a kid, it was a little strange because of the fact that I didn't like the mechanic of using the formations. Press Z. Come on. There we go. I didn't actually like the formations, so I totally played entirely without formation usage. It was all just with Sonic, which I don't know if you know, it's almost impossible to play that way. Now, mind you, I got all the way up to Egg Emperor with that method, which is incredible when you think about it. I'm just looking around with the C-stick. One nice thing about using the this system though is well, no, it's not this system. I'm playing on my Wii, and I'm not playing with a GameCube controller. I'm playing with the classic controller shaped like a GameCube controller released by PDP, and it works really good. It works really good. So I'm not going to go for too many secrets. Why I'm saying that is because I can use the C-stick a lot easier because it's just an entire other, like, control pad stick. I'm not going to go for too many secrets. I'm not going to get the Chaos Emeralds because I'm not going all the way to the true ending. But I see someone in the comments is regretting buying this on PS2. It's really sad that the only re-release of this game has been the PS2 version on European PSN. It's not available on the PSN here because, whoa, can't do that because it is the worst version. And honestly, I think this game deserves a re-release. If only for that, I do believe that is actually a game worthy of your time, you know? Sonic Heroes, to me, represents a turning point in the franchise that I really enjoyed, which was the return to the Genesis type games for a bit. So for instance, you know, with Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, you had a game based in reality, right? Like, it was very real. It was literally like, go after Mr. President in his car, you know? It's like, it was very real, and that was cool. But at the same time, I do feel like we lost a bit of that. Whoop, that wasn't supposed to happen. We lost a bit of the charm of the original games, you know? Which I'm a bit sad about. And so this game is very much like the originals to the point where the stages don't even make sense, if you will. Like, the stages are just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go here and do this stuff. And like, yeah, it has a plot, but the plot is basically, hey, Sonic Heroes, come beat me up. I'm Dr. Eggman. And, like, that's all you need, you know? And I like that. Personally, I'm a big fan. Again, I know some people who utterly hate this game with every fiber of their being, you know? Versus me, who I think that this is a better... Like, mind you, gameplay-wise, arguably, I do like the adventure games more. However, this game has such a neat concept that I would love to see brought back for another Sonic game. Like, the idea of, you know, you control all three characters at the same time. That's so cool. Versus, you know, one at a time. And, you know, so this gives you all the different play styles, but all of them, like, you could play as all of them, you know? So I think that's so cool. And I don't know. I feel like, then again, I feel what most people have problems with is the controls, kind of. Like, because it's slippery. But it's no less slippery to me than playing any of the, you know, the adventure games. The cheesiness of it, as someone said in the comments, I just glanced at it. It's kind of hard to read the comments while playing like this. I love the cheesiness. I feel like this was such a necessary step after Shadow died, you know? Which I feel like was such a cheesy cornball thing. So, you know, I really do feel like this game is well put together. Oh, and also, by the way, the music is one of the best Sonic soundtracks, and if you disagree, you're dumb. You know? It's different than the adventure games, but this game, and what it is, and what I'm sure was, whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. What I'm sure was made for was this is meant to be a new classic game, you know? And that's what this is. That's what it totally is. It is a brand new classic game. What do you think of the Sonic World fan game? It'd be cool if I could run it. I mean, just like I could pick up the what's it called? I can't even remember the PC. Why couldn't I remember the PC version? I could pick up the PC version of this. I could, but I you know, my computer would have a hard time running it. And if I'm running it, I won't be able to stream it, you know? I genuinely like Sonic games. I didn't even find Rise of Lyric to be that awful. Well, I'll let you know that you are wrong. Rise of Lyric is really bad. I can't even think about going back to playing Rise of Lyric because it truly bothered me to my soul. Hey, the special stage. Well, if we can get the emerald, I don't care. Let's try for it. I've never been good at these. Then again, I haven't played them as like an adult. I only played these as a kid. So, hey, if anything, this is like a better version of the ones from Oh, this isn't the one where you can get the emerald though. This is just the score attack one. This is like a better version of the stages from Sonic 2, because I hate the special stages in Sonic 2. I feel like they're the worst stages. Sonic 2 in general, I feel like I love Sonic 2 a lot, but at the same time, the special stages ruin it. Like, I hate them. I really don't like them. And yet, of course, whenever it's like, hey, we need to bring back the special stages from an old game, what should we bring back? It's like, oh, whoa, hey, whoa, okay. It's like, what do we bring back? Let's bring back the special stages from, oh, that's a bomb. Let's bring back special stages from Sonic 2. Everyone loved those. When, you know, everyone, it's universally agreed upon that the ones from Sonic 3 and Knuckles are so much better, you know? But okay, that's fine, fam. No biggie. I think if you just beat this, you get extra lives in the first one. Hey, the song, though? Oh, dang. This is a better song than the one that's in, Sonic 2 for sure. Funnily enough, this song got a remix in Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics, where you actually bobsledded down this track, and it was cool. It was actually a really cool level. A good way to incorporate bobsledding into it for sure, except they also turned that track then into also being the Nocturnus caverns from Sonic Chronicles, and the less we talk about Sonic Chronicles, the better. Ooh boy. So Tanner, what do you think of the new opening for JoJo? I'm super excited. Is that the actual Sonic Paradox in the chat? Hey Sonic Paradox, what's up, man? It's either Cyberlink or I'm forgetting your name. It's probably Cyberlink. What do I think of the new JoJo opening though? Let's go back to that. I'm sorry. I really like it. I think it's a wonderful sort of return to hope, if you will. Because it was like, you know, the first song was happy, then it was very despair, and now it's like a ray of hope again. I think it's really cool and gonna be good, but what I'm most excited for is the English version of it that's already been confirmed to be made, because like it's already like half in English, so that's cool. I actually really love how in this game though, whoa, okay. Oh, it's Wax. Hey, what's up, Wax? Okay. There's the first glitch. Nice. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's just wait. I need to do this. I need to do this. Let's see here. 1 sec. Glitch count 1. There we go. Now let's move that up. And no, we'll put it down here because there's nothing in this corner. There we go. Sounds good. There we go. Perfect. Let's continue. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But you know what? Honestly, every Sonic game has that problem, and it doesn't bother me. I mean, I shouldn't accept it. That's no excuse. But I've come to be like, yeah, whatever. You know, it's sort of like when you have an old dog and it pees on the floor, and all you can do is sort of like, oh, Kiko, not again. You know, it's like you just frown a bit and wave your finger. So, no, but I'm excited for the English version of the new JoJo opening. I think it's I don't know if it's like I haven't heard it enough to get a good feeling about it, but then again, it's good. I just need to sort of listen to it more to get my bearings on where I place it on the pantheon of JoJo openings. Because Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town is for sure #1, and that's all I know. And probably Bloody Stream is probably #2. So that's about it. I do, like I was saying, I love how every second act in this game is very distinct. Like, you won't confuse them, you know? It's like, there are clear-cut differences between them. What I don't like is how you have to get out of the falling state to go into, to the formation. That's okay. And I guess one thing that a lot of people ask is, how come Sonic Heroes is represented so much in, like, whoop, that just didn't... Oh, right, he can't wall run in this one. Right, no, other characters wall run. Sonic just wall jumps. Right, I forgot about that. A lot of people ask, why is Sonic Heroes represented so much for crossovers? And do you want to know the answer? Basically, Seaside Hill is a copyright-free Green Hill. Because a lot of people don't know that the Green Hill music is actually copyrighted to another company. Not another company, but a music group called Dreams Come True. They worked on some of the music for Sonic 1. So, because of that, they actually own parts of the rights to the music. So every time Green Hill's used, they have to pay royalties, which, if you know anything about music in the video game industry, is the worst thing ever. So, because of that, they often use Seaside Hill because it's the copyright-free version of Green Hill. So when is the next Skullgirls mobile gameplay coming out? You might have missed the announcement at the beginning of this. My HD capture card has died. So I'm using my normal one for now, to hopefully, you know... Whoa! Okay, that was close. I'm using my normal capture card, my standard definition one, until then, but I need to get a new one, and it might come in, like, in a week? So, no rush. Also, my iPod recorder might also be dead, so that's fun. Technology in general loves me. Truly, truly it does. I never have any issues with technology. And the worst part is it all seems to die at the same time. You know, you'll just be doing something and be like, oh, so my iPod capture card isn't working anymore. That's a bit strange. Then, oh, now my actual capture card isn't working either. Oh, now all my videos are desynced because I recorded a whole bunch of them while my capture card was dying. Meaning, oh no, I actually can't, like, record it. So that sucks. The voice acting in this game is a gigantic guilty pleasure. Yeah, no, it is. I do love it. I think it's bad, but I enjoy it, you know? So, let's continue. It's a little tough to read the chat at the same time, I apologize, but, shouldn't be bad. Anytime I get, like, a section where I don't have to worry about stuff, I'll look at the chat, but... For the most part, Sonic Heroes is, of course, one of the most difficult video games mankind has ever created. Hence why Tracker_TD hates it. Rumor has it that the TD in the Tracker TD means total dickbag. I'm just kidding. I met Tracker at Summer of Sonic, and he was the nicest guy ever. Shoutouts to everyone at Summer of Sonic for being way cooler than they needed to be. Also, shoutouts to that one dad who took a picture. Like, he's like, here, take a picture with my son. He loves your videos. And I'm, oh, well, there I go. He's like, take a picture with my son. He loves your videos. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then he's like, no, take a picture with me. I love your videos too. And I'm like, oh, that's weird to think about. Like, this guy was in, like, a suit. He was, if you were to Google John Businessman, he'd be the guy. Shoutouts to that dude, one of the coolest people. Do you think Sonic Boom will blend with the mainstream? I mean, it's already kind of happened with Styx, and honestly, I don't mind it. You know, there probably would be better ways to go about it, but I'm trying to use the speed boost, and it's not working with them freaking out. If we use this, we'll actually get a speed up. Honestly, Sonic Boom as a franchise is good, and that's the thing I think... Whoop, that was a mistake. That's the thing that I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, yes, Sonic Boom, the first video game, Rise of Lyric, was trash. It was bad. Shattered Crystal was good. It was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. Then the TV show and comic came out, and man, those are really good. Those were 10 out of 10. I'm super excited for the next season. I haven't watched all of season 1 yet, but I'm definitely gonna in preparation for season 2. And now Fire and Ice came out, and all my friends are like, it's a 7 out of 10, which you might hear and be like, wow, that sucks. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? 7 out of 10 is 7 out of 10 is good, man. You know? So the Boom franchise is good, but I feel like a lot of people don't, they just think of it as, Rise of Lyric, which, to be fair, is a bad first impression. Someone said, interesting that the killer whales don't do anything. Well, they had to save the killer whales for their big nostalgic callback for Sonic 06, of course. Yeah, it's like, just looking at the games, it's like Sonic 06 versus versus this. I'll take this over Sonic 06, and yet a certain person, unnamed tracker, has the opposite opinion and thinks that this is the worst Sonic game he's ever played, which is amazing considering he also says he likes Sonic R and says it's one of the best ones he's played. So no one really knows how the turbo boost actually works in this game. Whoa, okay, just wait. He went past it though. I think you're not supposed to go too far past him. Let's see here. I've never actually done this. I've always just sort of waited in this fight, but I don't care. I'm gonna speed boost my way through. Yeah, there we go. Get them bird hits, and I do like the design for the Egg Hawk. I think it's actually just a really nice enemy design. Going back to when Eggman was all about them animals, them animal motifs, And you can mash it also if you have good luck. Do crazy stuff. Ow. Don't die, Sonic. Oh my god, what did I just say? How do you rank this game's soundtrack among other Sonic games? I'd say it's definitely at least top 10 for sure. That's no question. Top 10 for sure, with reaching maybe top 5. Sonic soundtracks are so eclectic that it's really tough to really do them justice in deciding which is best. But we'll have to see. Have you ever heard of Skull Dates? It's a dating simulator for skullgirls. I've heard of it only because there's big controversy in it because of one of the routes, and one of my friends was being harassed online because of it. That's all I remember. And that sucked, so I kind of avoided it. I'm sure it's over, and maybe I'll take a look at it. I mean, with my capture card dead, I need everything that I can for videos, so... I've had people in the comments asking me about the Sonic movie. Why would... I may have been intentionally ignoring that, because... Man... Why? Why, though? Why? I don't trust Hollywood with adaptations of stuff, I don't. Unless it was Marvel Studios making it, or Disney, or anyone big and not the team behind the critically acclaimed Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Minions, There's just I don't know. And you know what? I want to be proven wrong. That's how I go into stuff. I'm not just whoa, Sonic movie, it's gonna be terrible. Yeah. It's no, I want to be proven wrong. I want to go into it, because I'm gonna have to watch it. I legally have to, working up with the Sonic show. I want to go into it and just be I want to go in and be man, this was actually decent, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. The fact that it's partially live action is it not? Illumination and Sony are two different things? I don't know who's behind it. I don't know, man. I know that the team behind Alvin and the Chipmunks are working on it somewhat, and I don't know about that. There's just stuff that you can do That would probably be better. The fact that the Sonic part is being animated by like the guys who did Night of the Werehog could be really good, but that could also lead into some issues with, you know, half the movie's gonna be amazing, the other half's gonna suck. What was, you know what it would be like? It would be like the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I don't know if you've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows or whatever it was called, forgettable subtitle. The best parts of the movie were the CG parts. The Turtles and Bebop and Rocksteady. And, okay, mind you, Bebop and Rocksteady, when they weren't transformed, were still really good. But, like, those were the best parts of the movies. Like, holy shit. And then you go and you see April and Casey and their forced romance subplot and everything that sucked about them. And it's like, oh, no, that sucked. That really sucked, you know? But, we'll see. We'll see. I hope it's not different. Did you hear about the live-action Diamond is Unbreakable film? You mean the one that's being filmed in Spain? Because, what? The guy who worked on it has done live-action... Okay, number one. Live-action anime adaptations are always pretty garbage. They're usually not good. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for it being amazing. I don't know how, like, well, the CGI stands, I hope. You know, I don't know, we'll have to see. That one, I feel like, see, it's funny, I'm way more skeptical about movies than I am with, video games and stuff. Like, video games, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm so excited. And then it's like, you know, movie, I'll hear, and my first thought with the movie is, oh boy, here we go. Probably because I trust the gaming world more than I trust Hollywood. If it was being done, not in Hollywood, but by like a little indie studio, okay, I take that back. I take that back indeed. Because I just remembered the live-action Sonic fan film. If it's you know, just make an animated one. That glass didn't shatter. That happens all the time, though, in this game. I'm not going to count it as a glitch. I don't know, man. Just make it fully animated. Make it fully CGI. You know, make it... just, there's so much you can do that'd be better than live-action CGI hybrid. If it's... Okay. If it's like, hey, we're going to have it, like, in... like, film... Like, the locations will be filmed in real life, but otherwise all the characters will be CGI, that'd be an interesting idea. That'd be something I could probably get behind as an experimental film idea. I mean, it's been done before, I'm sure, but I would get behind that as an idea. As soon as it's like, I'm Chris Thorndike, and it cuts to like Chris Evans or something, and it's like, yeah, I'm just your average kid from Los Angeles, and one day I found this hedgehog who got hit by a bolt of lightning and turned blue. My math teacher is Dr. Ivo Robotnik, but once he got bitten by a radioactive egg, and now he's known as the Eggman. Now me and Sonic, along with his other furry friends, and it just cuts to like a real fox and like an echidna, and no one even knows it's an echidna because no one knows what an echidna looks like. And it's like, we're gonna save the world, and it's like, it's Chris Thorndike's movie played by Chris Evans. It's like, no, don't do that, you know? Don't do that. But, and I know people are like, it's not gonna be like that, and at the same time, it's like, have you ever muttered the words from your lips, Dragon Ball Evolution? Have those disgusting words left your lips? Because I think about Dragon Ball Evolution quite often, and it just reminds me why we shouldn't let Hollywood near anything ever. Oh boy. I'm just gonna pause for a sec to say shoutouts to everyone in the chat, because there's a whole bunch of them. Hey Chickaroo, hey Alex Gregory, hey Flair, hey Captain Hazama, hey Ben P, hey Entity 1037, what is up? Oh, and Shade Yuki. But we talk all the time, so it's not that big of a deal. Thank you all for joining. Tanner rants about movies that are probably gonna be bad. Okay, so I do actually really like the grinding in this one. They definitely made it better than... Whoop. They made it better than from the last one. Starts going backwards on it. That's what happened. The JoJo movie is not Hollywood, though. No, but it's Japanesey wood. Like, have you seen... Okay, Ace Attorney movie. You know, that's one example. Which I know a lot of people do look at as like, it's like a decent movie. But at the same time, it's, I don't know. The way Japanese movies are filmed is very hit or miss with me, you know? It could either be something, oh yeah, it's pretty good, or it could be something we never talk about again, you know? So we'll have to see about that. I'm less worried about the Diamond is Unbreakable movie than I am the Sonic movie, you know? We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no, I know people are all like, yeah, Ghost in the Shell is coming out. I'm like, oh, okay, you know. Have you guys ever seen Space Jam? Nickelodeon's gonna make a movie of all the Nicktoons, and they didn't have a basketball stars, so it's gonna be like Space Jam. What? That's a sentence. That's a sentence. I don't know. Again, I'm the pessimistic movie guy, except when it comes to Marvel, because all Marvel movies are amazing. But when it comes to a certain other comic company, we don't talk about them. I'm of course talking about Image Comics, duh. Pshaw. Remember when Sonic met Spawn? And remember how Spawn fought, like, Heihachi? I remember how Heihachi fought Ryu. Remember how Ryu fought Sonic in Smash? Boy, jeez, do I love me some video games. Alright, how do I get this down? Do I knuckles it down? Knock knock! I was looking at Sonic Halloween costumes today. Not for me, but for comedy. Don't take it the wrong way. And I just gotta say, don't take this the wrong way, anyone. But man, why do they have to put every person wearing the costume of Knuckles was black? And it's just like, are you serious, people working the website? Like, that's a little on the nose, you know? And it could entirely just be coincidence, but like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. So, Tails' flight in this game is interesting because it's actually like, it's radial. And I don't know if a lot of people know that. So like, if you go up, notice the flight isn't going down. It's only when you start moving, you know? That's an interesting thing. Does Tanner want to be like Aaron? You mean dress as a female Sonic? I think that's all our dreams, isn't it? Let's see, what else is there? Trying to read the chat and play. Reading the chat and playing Sonic is a skill not many people have. And I'm very happy that I'm learning it. Tanner, give us your full undivided opinion on pineapple pizza. It's not allowed in this house. It's disgusting. Pineapple pizza is gross. Like, here's my thing, okay? There's just certain things you don't put on stuff. And like, pineapple pizza, or pineapple in general to me, is a dessert food. You know, like, to me, pineapple is like, you know what I do? I put pineapple on ice cream. I put pineapple on pineapple upside down cake. If you've never had pineapple upside down cake, boy, you needs to learn. I put pineapple on all sorts of dessert stuff, and I can't imagine it warm. And when it's warm, I want to throw up because it's like chewy and ooh, it doesn't taste good. It's like and it's not even sweet on pizza. It's like I have pizzas that have like sweet sauce, like sweet tomato sauce, and that's nice. But not pineapple pizza, you know? I don't like that, man. Breakfast is gross as well. Well, breakfast is more like, okay, here's the thing. Breakfast for me, the problem with it is just that if I eat as soon as I wake up, which is, you know, when breakfast is, I want to throw up because my stomach's upset. Like, if I were to wake up at 7 o'clock, I could probably have a 10:30 pineapple on ice cream. You take that back. Pineapple on ice cream is so good. Like vanilla ice cream, it's so good. Like if I wake up at 7, I could probably have something at 10:30, you know? But if I wake up at 6 for, you know, for school or whatever, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, you have to eat now at 7. It's like I am in the process of waking up. I don't want to be stuffing my face. Tanner, validate my opinion by agreeing with me with my political preference. Trudeau is a blacker man than Barack Obama. I mean, only one of them plays golf. Let's just say that. There we go. Let's see here. Thanks for having me. I have to go do a live stream myself. Wondering why I've been doing videos, so thank you for having me. Bye. Thanks, YNG Sonic 18. Cool. Someone tell Tracker that I'm playing this on Twitter, and tell him that he's terrible. I love how just like like it's funny. Meeting Tracker at Summer of Sonic has like expedited my jokey hate boner for him. Like, it's not even real. I don't actually hate him. In fact, he's a friend. But, like, there's something about having met him and being like, yep, you're exactly like you're like on the internet. And then it's fine, you know? It's cool. When you finish the stage, look at Sonic's hands. I mean, I can't. There's gloves. I mean, the funny thing, though, is we have seen what Sonic's hands look like, and they're gross. Am I gonna make that? Nope. That was a mistake. It's okay. Yeah, when he turns into a werehog, you see his hands, and he has gross long fingernails. I love you, says Keyblade's Kiyu. I mean, thanks. I'll accept it. I accept all people. Except Tracker. Tanner is a stupid Canadian. That's not nice. I'm in university. I'm not stupid. Unless you're saying Canadians are stupid. In which case, there's some arguments, but that's okay. Just retweeted old Tracker there, or just tweeted him. Good. Good. Oh boy. I want Tracker to just come in as soon as I'm saying something like, boy Jesus, Tracker wrong. And then I just look down and it's like, hey. You know? Oh yeah, thanks for putting the Discord in the chat, Shade Yuki. Go join that if you want to talk to me. Because it's I go on there occasionally. It's definitely a lot less when I have homework, but it's occasionally. Oh no, I got hit. Oh no. Oh no. But I'm continuing. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to Twitter when I'm done my live stream, and all I'm gonna see is like just a Miku reaction image from Tracker is what I bet. Okay, don't hit those. Got it. It's gonna be a Miku reaction image, and it's gonna be like Lay Smug Anime Girl XD. You know, Tails must have powerful ankles to lift up. I mean, mind you, Charmy can lift up a crocodile, which is pretty heavy. I've never held up a crocodile myself, but I have a alligator. And if you haven't played, or not played, why did I say played? If you haven't ate alligator, go look online for a place in your town where you can eat alligator. I highly recommend you try it out. It's a wonderful experience because, you know the joke, oh man, it tastes like chicken? No, for real, alligator tastes like chicken, you know? Hey, Donnie, what's up, man? I won't say shut up to you because we have another more powerful adversary. Tanner's playing the game better than Shadow. Heck yeah, you know it, Poxy. It's true. It's true though. It's true though. Get it? He's our he's our vice not vice. He's our prime minister. This part as a kid scared me. I hate chase sections. Like this as a kid was like, I'm too scared to play this. As a kid, I was very easily frightened. There's a whole bunch of games that like just scared me as a kid, and I don't remember which they were. Mario. There was a lot of Mario games that as a kid I was just like, this is too scary for me, you know. So not gonna grab that. Not worth it. Not worth it. There we go. The thing that sucks about this section is if you fall into the lava, it's not death, but it might as well be. You know, it's one of those dumb situations in games. It's like the pit of death in Mystic Cave Zone. So, let's see. Whoa, someone's using bad language. Let's see if we can get you banned, sir. I'm gonna block that user. 1986 Lincoln Town Car Productions. That's not good. That's not good at all. He used the F word and the N word. That's bad. The alligator. Oh god, I forgot the alligator that's in this game. It's also like another reminder, please go eat alligator if you can. It's absolutely Tracker's here. Where? What? Where's Tracker? Oh my god, there he is. Tracker, what's up, my bruv? How's it going, fam? You ready for a good Sonic game? I say as I start playing the special stages, which are admittedly rather subpar. Shut up, though. It's like it's a good game, my friend. Like, come over here. Oh no! It was so close! I could taste it in my blue hedgehoggy palm. I was actually, like, really sadly close. Oh yeah, the song for the Act 2 of the special stages is a much better song. It's a great song. If you haven't listened to the Sonic Heroes soundtrack and only know Sonic from being crapped on online, please go listen to the soundtrack, because it's really good, my dudes. Yeah, no, honestly, this whole section controls pretty, like, ass. You know what would fix this? Touch controls. You know what they do? Oh my god. You know what they do? Touch controls for one of the games. Well, the Rush games do the touch controls for this. We're gonna get it now for sure. There we go. Yeah, there he is. Tracker saying this game's the worst. Saying it's the worst. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, there's so many worst ones. Like, I don't know. Switch to power, hold boost, and win. Okay, I'll try that. I didn't do that. Like I said, I don't have much experience with the special stages in this game. Also, these fight sections I kind of enjoy because it very much reminds me of well, okay. And here's the thing. I have a like a thing with Sonic where I actually play these games for their multiplayer. And I know a lot of we've already killed Cream. I know a lot of people view the multiplayer in Sonic game as super superfluous, which is a bit redundant to say. But honestly, I really like the multiplayer in Sonic games. So this game was really cool because I was able to play it with friends, and you could play a lot of them, right? And that was really cool. Like, between Sonic Adventure 2 and this game, I really got to play a lot of Sonic games with friends. And funnily enough, the only Sonic games that, like, my friends played were the multiplayer ones, you know? So that was a big factor. And the fact that you could unlock the special stages is very different. Okay, whoa, I did not say I had a boner for Tracker. I said I had a hate boner. There's a major difference. And now, we're in one of my favorite levels in the Sonic franchise. I really love these stages. This and Bingo Highway are so... I mean, mind you, the pinball physics are absolute garbage. But I love casino levels, and this is like the ultimate casino level, man. The controls for the pinball table suck. But you know what? At least we have the power of friendship. The music is so good, and I very nearly fell off, but that's okay. No, you won't, Knuckles. I'm keeping you locked in your cage. Despite all your rage, you're still just a kid not in a cage. Boy, I should write lyrics. I've heard the lyrical version of this one. Wait, has Casino Catastrophe came out? Because I know Seaside Hill has. Seaside Denied is amazing. Metropolis Mayhem is really good too, but it's definitely a lot less memorable in my eyes. Has Casino Calamity isn't up yet. Well, Donnie, you're here in the comments, so you can tell me what's going on, my man. He's probably left. He's probably gone to wash dishes in his computer room again. Like he... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, hi, Nux. Okay. Sounds good. We're down here. I forgot about that. We're switching them switching the characters in the stage, if they're apart on the pinball table, will make wacky shenanigans happen. Honestly, I want to see some crazy... Oh, good. I want to see some crazy shenanigans with, Oh, that's not good. I want to see some crazy speedrunning shenanigans with this game, honestly. I think they'd be really good. These are the worst pinball controls of all time. Well, I mean, most no. You know what? These aren't the worst. You know why? Because these, at least you can control your trajectory, versus in any other pinball game where it's just like, you better have good luck. You better do good. It's like, at least, you know, this has mandatory pinball tables, but the fact that you can redirect yourself in mid trajectory makes it bearable, you know? It's not like there's much worse pinball, you know, in games. This sucks, but there's worse. Mandatory pinball, that is, you know? It's still bad, don't get me wrong. I can defend stuff, but also still realize it's bad. You know, like Mighty Number 9, for instance. I'll defend that game somewhat. But it has issues. Don't get me wrong, you know. It's still a 5 out of 10. You can manipulate the trajectory in actual pinball, says Donnie, who has played Sonic Spinball more times than you have ever touched a woman. Everybody in the comments. And you might be like, that's not a lot, and be right. And you can be like, wow, that's a lot, and also be right. I know you can do... Okay, this sucks. I know you can manipulate the ball in pinball, but it's really tough with the no tilt stuff, because, you know, no tilt's a whole system that exists. Okay, can we just get up here? I honestly normally I don't have problems with these stages. I don't. Like, these stages I normally can rock through, but because I'm on stream, my balls are exposed. You know, that's what happens. I want to get out of Donnie's Wonderland. Let me go. Oh. We nearly got it. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're totally not. No. I long for the warm embrace of death. Can you imagine being stuck on a pinball table for the rest of your life as a pinball, constantly being hit back up, hoping to hit something but never hitting it? I think about that every once in a while. I want to scream, but I have no mouth. Thank Jeebus. No switching now. Because remember how fast I got there when I first did it, but then it's like, whoops, you switched to Knuckles, get back down. Oh, give me that. I don't find the invincibility super useful in 3D games, you know? If you just do small shakes, it won't hurt you that much. Yeah, but you can get tilt so easily, you know? And I guess whatever. I'm no pinball wizard. I'm a pinball Potter. Like Harry Potter. Like, oh, you know, I'm a what? You're a pinball wizard, Harry. Oh, I'm a what? You can play the pinball, Harry. I'm a what? You know, it's like, that's kind of my situation, if that makes any sense. Why would I even bounce on the middle if I can wait? Sonic Heroes is more purgatory than death? No, you're not wrong. You're really not, you know, so that's okay. So I just need to get up here. Yeah, there we go. I got some rings. Pinball is easy to learn but difficult to master, like any good video game. Like Kid Icarus Uprising. And anyone who disagrees is wrong. Anyone who disagrees is wrong. Oh. You know what else is really good? Kirby Air Ride. You know what else I've installed on my Wii U here? Kirby frickin' Air Ride. Have you ever heard Junichi Kanemaru's love songs in your spare time? No. Junichi Kanemaru, that's Sonic's Japanese voice actor, right? Because honestly, you know, I don't pay whoa, hey, whoa, Sonic, getting a little frisky there. I don't pay attention much to the Japanese Sonic anything. I know he's an English teacher, unless I'm thinking of someone totally wrong. Everyone in the comments saying Uprising is bad, you're banned. Uprising is literally my favorite game of all time. Okay. Play Air Ride. I will, probably. Once I get a game over. Okay, so like, see this angle here? This angle's fine. It's much better this way. I don't know why every table didn't do this, honestly. Probably because, you know, programming camera angles is a lot more difficult than you think. I don't know if you've ever made a game, but it ain't easy, son. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we nearly got it. We nearly got it into the hole. Just gotta get that hole. Isn't life just a series of trying to attain a hole? I'm gonna stop right there. That joke is probably would go too far. Sonic! Sonic! Come on! I sound like the president from Sonic F! Okay, shoutouts to the new episode of Sonic F. It was really good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. My dream is to get a cameo role on a Sonic F episode. Donnie, can you hook me up? Actually, like, Cyberlink could probably, considering he's the writer on it. One of the writers. It's kind of like my dream, because then I would have touched the abridging world, which is kind of, you know, again, a hope and dream of mine. We got called out by the guy who made the self-insert visual novel. Shut up. It didn't get made. Shut up. But, I also worked at BioWare. And can tell you the secrets that exist in BioWare. Like a really nice snack bar that they feed us at. You guys don't even know. The snack bar at BioWare is one of the greatest snack bars ever. There's a bar in BioWare, like, called the Georgian Dragon Pub. It's great. It's great. If you're ever in town, try to find BioWare Studios, and you'll never find it because it's the most inconspicuous building you've ever seen. Why can I not get... Oh, you know what? I probably have to hit the switch in the middle. Wait, is this the one that you're just supposed to fall down? No, I have to get up there, it says. Okay, let's try this. Tails channel made a Tumblr. Oh, I can't believe Tails channel is an SJW now, guys. Shoutouts to Matt from Tails channel. He's a cool dude. We hung out like way more than we expected to when we went to London and got into all kinds of funny situations. Fun fact about Matt, he has a very bad sense of direction, I feel. Like, I have a bad sense of direction, but I'm a stop and look for where to go bad sense of direction. He is a just walk and eventually you'll find it sense of direction. He's great. He's such a cool guy, straight up. Tanner, tell us about your experience about Skullgirls Online. I mean, I get destroyed online because even though I believe I'm like decent at the game, it's a situation of it's a fighting game online. You'll never win at a fighting game online. So, speaking of Bioware, I really want Sonic Chronicles 2. I really don't. I really don't. It's Sonic Chronicles to me was a mistake from the get-go. I don't think Sonic needs to be an RPG. I feel like that's a genre that he doesn't deserve to be in, you know? You know what I do believe though? I believe we need a Sonic Muso though. And if you don't know what a Muso is, it's like Hyrule Warriors. That, but with Sonic. That'd be good. That'd be good. Yo, Tanner, you excited for that game that looks like Sonic Generations or whatever? You mean Sonic Project 2017? And the answer to that question is, I mean, yeah, it's being made by the guys who made Colors and Generations, which are, by and large, some of the best Sonic games in years, so why not, you know? Mind you, right now, I'm definitely more excited for Sonic Mania. And that's because as a kid growing up, it was funny. I played more of the adventure games growing up, but at the same time, I loved the classic games, you know, so it's definitely like, you know, I think it's the one you're supposed to fall down if I recall, or no, I think I might have to go up there, we'll see. Is this the one I just fall down? Yeah. Yeah, no, Sonic Mania is the one I'm more excited for right now because, and here's the thing, people have, you know, the fact that the commenters have, not the commenters, but the creators have said, you can't, like, there's gonna be more, remixed classic stages than new stages. A lot of people weren't happy about that. But honestly, having talked to the guys who worked on it, a couple of them, some public talking, some secret talking, there's nothing to worry about. It's like, it's a big game. It's not a Sonic 4. You know, it's decently lengthy. So as such, you know, I'm not worried about that. And so I'm still very excited for it. Plus, I am excited to sort of see how they remake these stages for the new generation, if you will. So, but yeah, no, the Hedgehog engine is just a lighting engine. It's not a gameplay engine. People call the boost style of gameplay the Hedgehog engine, but that's actually a misnomer. It's just a game, like, it's just the way the games play. It's the Hedgehog engine itself is the lighting engine used in Sonic Generations and was it Colors? No, it was Unleashed in Generations. Colors does not use it. You can hack the Hedgehog engine into Colors though. But I mean, you don't have to. Oh, I forgot this dude's like a spotlight enemy. Forgot about that. Yeah, people call it the Hedgehog engine, but that's not what the Hedgehog engine itself is. The Hedgehog engine itself is just a lighting engine, a rendering engine. It's nothing to get your panties in a knot over. It's like, just let it live. Lost World used the Hedgehog engine. Yes, it did. I remember that, yeah. I forget about Lost World all the time. I don't actually own Lost World because it came out too early in the Wii U's life cycle for me to own it. I didn't have it. Didn't have the Wii U. Oh, okay. Nux, man, you nearly... Wait, I can make it. Yo, sickest save. Okay, Tails, come back. But, no, it's... I'll probably get... You know, I'm probably gonna get Lost World when I get a good computer to hack it, because some of the hacked levels that I've seen for it are pretty cool. I want another Sonic Rush. I'm sure that'll happen. We'll see. We'll see. Matt's coming. Matt's coming where? To the stream? I hope not. Hope you guys didn't say, yo, Tanner's been saying some shit about you. Call the Sonic Drama Alert Twitter, because that's a thing that exists. Fun fact about Sonic Genesis, because you guys are talking about it in the comments, that I own, and I got for Christmas, and I've had a lot of people say, like, how like, why do you own this, and why do you, and it's just like, I actually got it from an uncle, who, like, he was the only one in the family who didn't hate me for playing. Oh, Tails Channel's here. Oh, jeez. Hey, Matt, what's up, man? I definitely wasn't subtweeting you IRL, brother. No way, man. What you talking about? What you talking about, man? It's like, it's cool. We cool, dog. We cool. We went to get the sushi and stuff. Remember? We cool, man. No need to bring your subtweet army in here. It's cool. I'm fine. Not another Etika situation. My good friend, Age 1000, who you might remember from being on here a couple times. He snitched online about someone's leaking the Zelda Breath of the Wild demos, and like we'll you know, get the assets and stuff. He like sent a tweet to Nintendo of America, and then Etika saw that tweet, called him a snitch online, and then he got sent like 9,999 plus notifications from people just sending him the knife emoji with like stitches get snitches get stitches over and over. It was great. It's perfect. I love how we got like all my friends here, like Tails Channel and Donnie and Poxy, and well, on the other hand, we have Tracker, my known enemy in the wild. Don't you know? Tanner, how is it technically being more internet famous than Clement? What are you talking about? Clement is by far more popular than me. I mean, Clement was the inspiration for me doing videos. Think about that, you know? Like, if it wasn't for Clement, there would be no me. I saw him playing, because I remember once I was Googling not Sonic, but Mega Man videos, and I saw his playthrough of Mega Man Zero, right? And I was like, oh my god, this dude's in Canada and he's making videos? I thought only Americans can do that. Because back in the day, whoa, Nux, that sucked. When you're a kid growing up in Canada, you start to get this inferiority complex about how Americans get everything and Canadians literally don't exist in the greater media world. And so, like, when I saw he was a Canadian, honestly, my first thought when I heard of Clement was, I wonder if he lives near me. I could get a new friend. And the truth is, he lives on the entire opposite end of Canada. But, you know, so I found him and I watched him. He's one of my favorite Let's Players. His videos are super chill, and that's what I love. He's a very chill guy with good opinions. And I like him. I've done one thing with him where he was on our podcast once, and honestly, I freaked the frick out because, again, this was like my YouTube hero. But, you know, I think I'm approaching that point where, you know, I can basically get onto people's videos who I can just, you know, all people, like the people I watched as kids, I can just, like, talk to now, and that's super cool, you know? That's my favorite thing. I'm not going to get into what part of Canada Clement's from, because he does keep that a secret online. He doesn't really put that as public knowledge. But if I said the opposite end of Canada for me, you should kind of know, because that cuts it in half. What else was there? There was, oh yeah, there was the whole situation where, what's it called? So as a kid, I loved Nights into Dreams, right? Like, that was one of my favorite games. It gave me such emotions, which was awesome. And, like, then I learned about, like, nightsintodreams.com. And that was really cool, right? Because it's like, oh, look at all these people who are fans of Nights. They're all, like, you know, talking about Nights and stuff. I think that's really cool. And, you know, like, I learned who Digi and, oh my god, don't do this to me. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Oh my god, don't do this to me. I hate it when I absolutely hate it when You know the thing where you forget someone's name? Trippy. How did that leave my brain? You know, I was reading about Lynn and Trippy, and not Lynn and Trippy, that's the same person. Digi and Trippy and all the stuff they did with Knights and stuff, and then I remember listening to Digi's music on OC Remix and being like, yo, this dude's so cool, I'm never gonna meet him, but he is my friend, you know? And then lo and behold, when I went to London, and I had lunch with Digi, and when I met Lynn, she gave me a hug, and I'm like, no, I should be hugging you. You're the one who did nightsintodreams.com, and that was the best, man. That was so cool. The internet's awesome, and I think the one thing I'm gonna say is, don't let anyone tell you that someone is out of your league to be friends with online, because it's not true. And what it just comes down to is, be a cool person. Also have proper spelling and grammar, but be a cool person, and you can be like, you'll go anywhere you want to go. If you want to talk to someone online, reply to their Twitter a lot, you know, become friends with them by being cool, and it's like, that's all you have to do. And you know, that's a little bit with me as well. I mean, like I'm a very open dude. There's people who are like, oh my god, Tanner, you're like an unattainable Sonic god, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You know? So it's like, it's don't let anyone get in your way of achieving your dreams. Also, that was really way more inspirational than I expected it to be. Donnie and Tanner are out of my league. What? No, we're not. Donnie is in, well, hey Tails, Donnie is in everyone's league. Donnie is in literally everyone's league. Donnie is literally everywhere. We're all actually Donnie. But yeah, you know, it's cool. And that's the thing, like, everyone on the internet is cool with each other. No matter who you are, no matter how you are, no matter what you are, we're all cool with each other, and that's the cool thing. The internet's awesome. Don't let your dreams be memes, etc., etc. Harambe. I love Bingo Highway, and that's why I'm all motivational on it, because Bingo Highway is a great stage, and anyone who disagrees is wrong. Bye, Tails. I looked at the chat because I'm like, this is an automated section, and that just happened. It's great. It's great. Actually, I get mad over memes online. Don't you know? Those have to be sensible memes. I'm not even gonna get into what's been happening with the Sonic community though, because as I was, okay, you know what I just said about the Sonic community? I take it back. I'm joking. There's cool people and bad people. Tanner, did you see Clement's review of Sonic 06? Every part of it. Every single part. Stuff nachos out for Harambe. My boy Skylar, Skylar is such a cool guy, and I'm so happy he got to be the Totino Pope, because he deserved it more than anyone else, you know? Funny thing is, people thought he was like a Sega employee. And it's like, no, he's just a man who loves him some stuffed nachos. So let's get back to where we were, because I sort of died, and that wasn't the best. Is this like, because the Switch was here before, I was going to say, is it randomized? No, it's not. Thank God. Tanner, what do you think about autism? I mean, that's a very loaded question. Like, here's the thing. And like, mind you, as far as I'm aware, I'm not autistic, like, at all. As far as I'm aware. But a lot of my friends, you know, they have some form of it. And I don't think it... like, it doesn't define them, you know? It's like, it's just, it's who they are, and I think that's cool. They have different ways of thinking about stuff, and that's super cool, you know? Tanner, have you ever met Some Call Me Johnny? No, I've actually never done anything with Johnny online. I love his videos a lot, but, like, Johnny's one of my favorite internet people. But I haven't done anything with him, no, and I'd like to one of these days. I know a lot of people say just go to too many games, but they don't. Oh geez, they don't realize how expensive it is for plane tickets out of Canada, especially where I'm at. You know, financially, I just paid off $3,000 for a couple months of school, so that sucks. you know, so I'm not going to look at the chat while I'm here, because I will die again. Okay, so let's head down. Yep. I like his monkey ball table. This monkey ball ass table. I love Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball is one of my favorite game franchises. I actually own like more copies of Monkey Ball than I really need, and it's really weird. So we can fall down that hole, or fall into this hole, or go into this one, sure. Pro tip! Don't touch the controller when memes are happening like this, you know? Oh, right, I forgot about this. How you have to go up and then into the thing. That's actually a nice conclusion, you know, for sure. Reminds me of Mario Sunshine, another game I really enjoy. Yep. And, come on, yep. Come on. Whoa, I just warped into there. Works for me. Works for me as well. Whoa, my back is sore. Whenever I do streams, I have a chair with a back. For a long time I just had a stool. Do not do videos on a stool. But I have this one with a back now, but I'm always too afraid to move it back. Tanner, have you ever hung out with Smoothies and or FTA? Not in real life, but FTA was actually one of the first, FTA was one of the first, like, YouTube guys who I actually was able to talk with online when I was a very small, like, when I was a small-time YouTuber, FTA was the first one who actually approached me and, you know, was like, hey, we see you do Sonic videos. Do you want to appear in an episode of one of our Let's Plays? And, like, that was really cool. FTA is a cool guy. I mean, the really funny and ironic thing was I was so young at the time, he called me his son. And, well, now he has an actual son. No, it's so... I haven't hung out with a lot of YouTubers of the community in real life because Canada, you know, it's like, that's one whole situation that is a big thing. And Summer of Sonic was like the only exception where I got to go meet them, which was really cool. And, you know, I'll be taking it to like forever, you know, it's like, it was my favorite thing ever, you know, but it's cool. I mean, I love the community, but like our part of the community, and some of you might be like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, there's a clear divide in the community. There's a big divide there's a divide between the sarcastic fans and like the serious fans, and the sarcastic fans are easily the better ones for sure. It's like, you know, for instance, whoa, I died. I didn't even realize ran out of rings. What is happening in the comments? Why is everyone posting a single letter? That's weird. A fun fact, FT and Ntom's Let's Play Vote 6 was the very first videos I ever saw on YouTube. My first Let's Play I ever saw was actually FTA and Ntom's playthrough of Sonic Adventure that was hosted on, years ago, the Sonic Show iTunes video podcast. That was the first Let's Play I've ever actually saw. And I remember watching this and being like, oh my god, I've never seen these people. These people are so cool, and they're playing through a game, and they're just talking about it, and I died again somehow. And they're just talking about it, playing with it. And that was actually one of the first Sonic Show videos I saw. And now look where I am. Now I actually am the Sonic Show. I mean, I'm on the Sonic Show. No, I am the Sonic Show. I can say that because I stayed with Jamie well over there in jolly old England, which was a treat. He has big dogs. Big dogs. Oh boy. I've never been one to be like, oh man, you know, it's like I'm not sure what I feel about this dog, because I've always been very pro doggo. But then I saw Jamie's doggos, and I'm like, maybe there are some doggos that make me more of a cat person, you know? Let's get them all down. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till we're all doing that one there. Okay. What is happening in the comments is just people pressing random buttons now, so it's like whatever. I'm not gonna reply. That's fine. Oh yeah, the Tails voice in this game is terrible because the original actor who played Tails, which was a child, which, you know, is a weird thing that they don't do anymore. Now they just get like 40-year-old women to play children, which is fine. So he was too old to play Tails anymore, so they got like his younger brother, but his younger brother can't act, so it's pretty bad. It's really bad. I'm not gonna deny that. I mean, the voice acting in this game in general is really bad. You know, like there's so many games with better voice acting. Even at the time, like Sonic Adventure 2 has better voice acting, you know. And he had a cold during the recording of this game. Well, that explains it all, because, you know, look at all those Eggman's robots. You know, as you can hear the phlegm coming out of his throat. That was like super death. Let's just try and get them nearly there, nearly there. We done? Careful, the Drummond Brigade will have your head. Don't even get me started on the Drummond Brigade. Drummond's good, but he's not the best at all. There's so many better voice actors than Drummond. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, maybe not. I'm good. Honestly, Roger Craig Smith is my favorite voice for Sonic because it's the right amount of like mature and sarcastic, you know? I feel like Jason Griffith at times gets a little too kiddie, if you will. I mean, like, Jason Griffith is a child act. Like, he's an actor for children's shows, you know? Jason Griffith is not, in my opinion, the best voice for Sonic. He's good. He's good. But I feel like Roger is amazing. You know. Honestly, the current Sonic cast is the best it's ever been. It's the best it kind of will be, probably. It's really good. Okay, I think I've had enough Sonic Heroes for now. Mind you, as I said, I really do enjoy Sonic Heroes. However, that last stage, I'm like, I didn't have the best time at it, so I'm you know, I'm going back. Don't mind what you're about to see. Don't worry. Shh. Don't worry. Shh. Don't worry. Calm down. Calm down. You're not seeing anything. Shh. It's okay, my friends. It's okay. All's good. All's good in this hood. Let's play some Kirby Air Ride, my dudes. Oh yeah, Shadow's voice actor I'm not the biggest fan of. Well, okay, you know, I feel like not Kirby's voice actor. Shadow's voice actor is good, but he has proper voice direction, you know? So, I feel like he could have been done a little better in that regard. So let's just do some stages first off, because, you know, I might as well just get that out of the way first. CPU level, let's put him down a bit. So if you've never played Kirby Air Ride, it's the best game ever. It's so good. It's a one-button racing game. You know? Like, you don't even accelerate. You accelerate automatically. Okay, so I forgot about how... I don't normally pick this star, so I'm not used to this, but... Just gotta get forward. There we go, we got them all. Oh man, Kirby Air Ride's so good though. So you speed up by hitting enemies, which is the trick of this game. It's really good. Kirby Air Ride is such a strange racing game that I can't even explain it properly, you know, without just like being like, just accept it. Just accept its existence. you know? And, like, there's a whole flying element that you can do crazy stuff with. Oh, and you can do this where you spin your cart. Slows you down, but you... Oh, no! Wait, let's see here. There we go. Air Rides menus are ripped from Smash. Sure, let's do that. First, do I get an... Okay, this is my favorite thing, though. I love the achievement board. So this game doesn't have any regular sort of game, like, mode, if you will. It's just all achievement stuff. It's great, you know? It's my favorite. So yeah, it's actually Masahiro Sakurai's wife who did the user interface for this game, which is really cool because it's some of the best for sure. Also, this game has like a quick fall system. Oh no, I fell! Oh jeez. R.I.P. Kirby. Ripperoni and pepperoni. So this game has like a drift system, a flight system, and a attack system. And that's all you really have. The flight system's the best part though, of course. So you can do stuff like that, go to the upper path. There's grinding. Every good GameCube game had grinding, of course. Okay, so let's see here. Get the speed boosts. Oh yeah, no, this game is straight up like this and Kid Icarus Uprising are lost Smash games of different genres. Cause they truly take more from they take more from Smash than you'll ever imagine. Like, there's effects from Smash, there's sounds from Smash. It has the same audio. Like, this game's soundtrack is basically like the Melee soundtrack in terms of sound alone, you know? And it's great. One of my favorites. And people hated this game when it first came out because they had no idea how to play it. But it's like, it's great. This game is one for the ages. Upper path, upper path, upper path. No! That's fine. But we haven't even gotten to the best mode yet. How many of you guys have played Smash for 3DS? Cause like, you don't even know. You don't even know. I'm gonna lose, but whatever. So yeah, this game, yeah, it has some cues from Sonic Riders, I can see. Or rather, Riders took some cues from this. Because it, yeah, like the automated stuff is very similar. But, yeah, so I didn't win, but that's fine. I'm gonna go to, the system that's in, like, the main one. So mind you, like, this game as a single player game is pretty bad. Also, we unlocked White Kirby, which is pretty cool. White Power and all that. I mean, what? So there's 3 main modes to this game, okay? Air Ride is like racing. You race, that's it. It's super balanced, it's normal, it's fine. Top Ride is a mini game of sorts where it plays like, well, we'll do one Top Ride. So Top Ride, as you see, it's like if you've ever played one of these classic sort of top-down racing games, then you'll know exactly what you're in for, you know, and you can either choose freely where it's tilted or steer with left and right. Free is probably the better one, so I'll just show you what this one's like. This one is just like, this is the mode that a lot of people don't touch because it's just like whatever, but it's a top-down mode with the same controls, kind of, but a different camera angle, which is interesting. A whole new set of attacks also, so you can do crazy stuff. It's fun. It's not the best. In fact, it's probably the worst mode in this. Honestly, because it's just like, it's not super big. You know, it's definitely the least balanced of the modes. So, as you can see, not doing the best. I mean, it's the fact that it's an included mini game is super nice. But it could be a lot more, you know? So it's fine. It's like any of the bonus modes that are in a Smash Bros. Game, you know? It's no different. So you have, I think, 9 laps is the default. So we just go round and around, and that's it. So this is this one. It's okay. Not my favorite. I've played none of that. You know, it's like that's one I don't play. This mode here, though, ladies and gentlemen, is Smash Run, but a racing game. It's one of the coolest things ever. So if we go to the game settings here, first off, I always turned up to 7 minutes to make it more fun. Game tempo normal. You can choose what event is at the end, which is nice, and turn on events on or off. Let's get started. City Trial is the best. Number 1, you can pick your Kirby color, which is fun. Will be Yerby, which is the yellow Kirby. Again, we'll put the CPU down a bit. But essentially what this mode is you have a huge wide open... Oh, wow, we have it at, like, foggy. You have a huge wide open area, and you want to explore it to power up your Kirby and get other rides. So, for instance... Oh, look! I found Rex Wheelie, a giant motorcycle of death and destruction. Also, it's pretty much impossible to control. Once you get going, like, it has acceleration. Look at that durability, though. These things you're normally not supposed to go through. But once you get high speed with this thing, it pummels through stuff. And it's amazing. So every vehicle has different stats. Every vehicle has different controls, almost even. And the whole thing is you're trying to power up your bikes and stuff. Not bike. Well, there's like 3 bikes and the rest of them are warp stars. But you're trying to power them all up to be the strongest you can be. And so it's really cool. And this mode has so many secrets. You have no idea. There are people still discovering triggers and stuff. Not that type of trigger, shut up. To this day on how to get stuff to happen. How stuff happens. What happens. There's still all sorts of secrets, and it's so fun. You know, there's events that'll happen randomly. It'll be like, oh look, Dynablade has come to fight, or there's a meteor shower, or there's a UFO that if you go up onto it, your game will glitch out because it didn't expect you to get up onto it, but you totally can. This game is boring to look at. I could see that. However, boring to play it is not. And this game with 4 friends, so this mode is 4-player local, is one of the best. It's so fun with you and your friends scouring the city looking for stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, there's a thing happening. You know, like this event where everyone's gonna die if they don't avoid it. You know, it's like, and you're all running away to avoid it. And by the way, you know, like the Dragoon from Smash Bros? It's in this. And if you collect the parts, you get the Dragoon. And you get to ride it as a super vehicle. And it's one of the most disgustingly overpowered things in video games. Oh, look! There it is, the Dragoon part. So the Dragoon parts are in random red boxes. Oh, look, an event. What is it? Oh, items are getting rubbery. Yes, this one sucks. It's not the best. It's just items bounce around. Though it does play this amazing Ukrainian family gathering music. Why so specific? Because I'd know. No, this event sucks. There are better events. I love this theme, though. It's so random. Like, why did they put in, like, some klezmer? Like, why? I'll take it, mind you. So there are different copy powers as well. And the copy powers, when you get them, will basically they turn your A at... This game only uses one button. The A button. The A button does everything in this game. So when you get a power, your A button will not only attack, but you will still keep doing your functions that you have assigned to it. So that's pretty cool. But like this is automatic. A lot of stuff in this game is automatic. You don't control it, which I find to be actually quite interesting. I want to try and get I want to try and get the Dragoon, though. Definitely a want of mine for now. Let's see if I can get it. I think there was a red box. No. The Dragoon pieces will usually be in the same spots, but they're not guaranteed to appear, which does suck. Let's see here. But no, just this mode and how you're just like going through the city. You got to get all these parts and stuff, and like avoid the black ones because they're stat down ones. You know, you can spin. Well, oh, you can't spin with this one. Never mind. You can spin with a lot of the items, and by doing that, you can fight the other Kirby's too. That's the thing. Unlike Smash Run, oh, there's a part. Unlike Smash Run, you can totally try and steal their power ups by hitting them. Please be the final part. Nope, that's sword. That's okay. I want to get the Dragoon. Goals, you know. Okay, come on. So, like, if I were to mash A while by this Kirby, I would kill him, which would be fun, but I won't because I can't. I think the last Dragoon piece, I'm trying to remember where it is. Is it in the volcano? Forget. It's the body we're looking for. There are, like, random things that can totally hit you and hurt you and kill you, but, like the dragons there? They're real dragons that will hurt you and kill you. No real explanation, but no, they're there. Take you up to the Sky Flower, as it's called in Kirby Air Ride colloquial circles, you know? Kirby Air Ride has a big community, like, even to this day. So, like, if you don't know, it's true. We love our air ride. Please be the piece. Yes! 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 We did it. Guys, we've won. This is the most fun thing. Look at this. Look at this. It can just fly. And as long as it doesn't break, which is possible for it to break, you keep it to the challenge, and it's absolutely disgusting. So there are 2 different legendary air ride machines, which this is one of 2. The other one is the Hydra, which, Hail Hydra, of course. What it does is, instead of being like this one, which is just naturally fast and stuff, that one is, you have to charge it for a long time, you know, so, but this is just, Tanner, this is one of your favorite janky games ever? No, it's not janky, shut up. People just don't get it. All the best games are the ones that people just don't understand. You know, Kirby Air Ride, Kid Icarus Uprising, Shovel Knight. Okay, a lot of people get Shovel Knight, thankfully. But it's like a lot of people just don't get it. Just like that one Pokemon song on Pokemon the Movie 2000 CD where it's like, they just don't understand. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Right? Please? Please tell me you do. The only thing is it's like nigh uncontrollable because it's like so fast. Wow, dudes, why'd you hit me? Thankfully I got my thing back. Okay. Whoa, Hail Hydra memes, that was a long time ago. Yeah. So as you can see, we have the Hydra, which is the most powerful air ride machine that you can get regardless of the game you're going to play. So we've won, basically. But you can get the Wheelie Scooty, you can get, like, there's all sorts of different stars, and we got Air Glider. Oh boy. We've won this one, because this one's literally go as far as you can. So you'll see. Wait till you see this. Wait till we see. We're just going to keep going. You don't want to go too high, of course, because you sort of have, like, fuel, if you will. Oh. A lot of people don't get Tetris. I didn't get Tetris as a kid, but I get it now, and I really like it. So is Omnicron the best? What? Omnicron is one of the few Let's Plays that I just can't watch the best friends even play. You know, like, I can't watch that. Like, I can't get it, you know, so. Alright, we got 2,000 feet. What did the other guys get? 800 at best. So that's about right. Boom. All these are, like, rewards, kind of. And, like, so okay. Basically, you have the records here. We have the checklist, and all it is it's just these are all things that you have to do to win stuff. Red ones get you rewards. And you know, when you beat one, you get to see the ones around it, and there's even ones that you can get like golden hammers that let you break ones that you can't beat. That's cool, you know. So there's all sorts of different ones, and it's a really cool system. Very Kid Icarus Uprising, very Smash Bros. But all right, dudes. I think now that I played some Kirby Air Ride and stuff, I'm about done for the night. I do have work tomorrow morning, and I have to have supper still, so. Thank you all for watching, dudes. It was a lot of fun playing Sonic Heroes and playing Kirby Air Ride with you guys. So hopefully we'll see you later when my capture card gets fixed, because right now I can't record anything, so that's fun. See you all later, my dudes. You're super cool. You're the coolest for sure. Ciao.